Well, hello and happy Saturday. I was going to put a video up yesterday. I just got so busy, but I got one today and I'm having a little coffee. You can't read my mug. My mom gave me this. If you knew my mom, this is so my mom, it says, "I'd walk through fire for you, daughter." Well, not fire, that would be dangerous, but a super humid room, but not too humid because, you know, my hair. It's my mom. So I'm having a little coffee, which I rarely have. But for some reason, I was compelled to buy this creamer. Mean Girls 20th Anniversary Edition. It is so fetch. But I get it home. I paid no attention to it. Impulse purchase. And the flavor is pink frosting. It doesn't taste like pink frosting. It tastes sweet and it tastes like, I don't know, maybe icing. It's not bad. It's pretty good though. But, you know, there you go. There's my review of what I'm drinking this morning. Coffee with Mean Girls creamer. Okay, so today I'm just going to talk a little bit about some brands I found yesterday. I got suckered into going to Goodwill. My Goodwill that I go to, my Goodwills, are like 45 minutes away in a town called Fredericksburg because the ones I have here where I live are crap. But there's like 8 in the area, and there's just one particular one I like, Doc Stone. I go there a lot. But they sent out a text saying, you know, excuse me, for St. Patrick's Day, not to offend anyone, starting yesterday, today, and tomorrow, it's 70% off green items. So I think I and everyone else thought that meant green tags. So I decided to take an extra drive, even though I'm heavy with inventory right now, down there. And I'm starting to load up on my cart with all these green barbs. I'm like, oh, so excited. And then they're like, no, I keep hearing, no, that's not on sale. That's not on sale. And I'm like, what the? So I go up, I ask, and she's like, no, it's just green items, any item. So it's like any item that has a speck of green on it that you can point out to the cashier, 70% off. So I go back and I rethink my plan and my cart. I put some stuff back. I start shopping some stuff. I end up getting a bunch of green stuff and a couple things I had to argue whether it was brown or olive green, and I pushed it because I bought a lot of crap. And in fact, I bought so much stuff that she's messed up my receipt, and I've got a call today because I bought 87 items and my receipt says I bought 106 items. So she's miscounted something, maybe jeans, because I bought a slew, but there's a problem. Let's get into the video because I'm just jabbering on. Maybe it's the coffee. Okay, so the first thing that I found, just a couple things that Goodwill did not price up that were cheap, is this Juicy Couture cover-up. Now, Juicy Couture Vintage has a great market. This piece is a vintage, like 90s Juicy Couture piece. In 2021, Juicy Couture started to be sold at Penny's, JC Penney's, under, I think, the name Juicy by Juicy Couture. I want to say Kohl's had a run at Juicy Couture at some point when it was in its, like, not so great days. Those pieces don't sell. You have to be sure what you have. You really have to look at the tag. A lot of them will tell you that they're made, you know, made in the USA, made in America, like this one. If you can see, it's made in America, usually means it's one of the vintage tags. And the size tags are all different for these too. Like some are orange, some are blue. It just depends on the size. This is a large, so a good size. So this piece I am going to list because it's a beach cover up technically. So I think I'm going to list it at $50, and I think I get like $40 for it. And I paid $3, so that's pretty good, right? Okay. The next one is a Jack Spade men's button-up shirt. I hate men's button-up shirts. I hate them. Why did I look? Because recently I had a bunch of some of the higher end ones sell that I forced myself to list that came in my thread-up men's boxes, and they did well. And I was making myself peruse a little bit deeper. So I found the Jack Spade one. Now this exact Jack Spade shirt sold for $35. A couple of them sold for $35 on Poshmark. I think the value might be going up a little bit in these because Jack Spade was a menswear company created by Kate Spade before they sold off the brand, and they allowed the brand to die out in 2015 when they closed all of the Jack Spade stores, and it did not resurface. So it's like you get it if it's a Jack Spade piece in good condition. Like this one's in excellent condition because you're not going to get them anymore. It's defunct. The brand is gone. I think they had plans to resurface it, but it never happened. So anyway, it's men's button-up shirt. I'm not telling you to buy button-up shirts, but if you come across Jack Spade, that's it. Some people think Jack Spade is Kate Spade's husband. Her husband's name was actually Andy. While he was a partial owner of the Kate Spade brand, he was not like the creative director or the brand director. She was. This was her brainchild. So Jack, I think, was a name that they both liked from some Jack Kerouac, I think, and another Jack that they were fans of. 2 jacks, and that's where they came up with the Jack Spade logo. So that's just a little FYI. Another brand is called Oat. This is new to me, a new to me brand. You might know this one. Oat. This is Oat, New York. There's another brand called Oat that I think is like a Swedish brand that makes the most beautiful baby clothes. As I told you before, I'm gonna be a mama. So I may be going over there to that site, because when I was researching this, I kept finding that. I'm like, these are so pretty. Little Scandinavian babies are adorable. Okay, so Oat, New York. These are a really nice pair of like a brownish green olive, and they have really nice weight to them jeans. So when I looked them up, they are like a capsule wardrobe company. They say that they like to produce clothes that women can wear encapsulated. They had some really nice pieces. They call themselves sustainable, as every other brand on the planet calls themselves sustainable these days. What do you think that means? Let's hear. I really want to know. What do you, don't look it up, but when you hear it, what do you think it means? Put it down in the comments. I want to know what you think what it sounds like, because I don't know. It just seems like an all-purpose word to me. Okay, so there's those. Okay, jeans again. This is a jean brand called Carly Jean. Okay, it is owned by a woman whose first and middle names are Carly Jean. Like, so it's going to be Carly Jean Jeans. Carly Jean Jeans. Say that 20 times fast. So Carly Jean Los Angeles makes a lot of unique clothes, hats, shorts, all kinds of stuff. It's a junior size brand. Like this pair in particular is a 9. They have this little CJ on the back embroidered on their jeans. It might be backwards. Yeah, CJ. It's funny, that's what my mom calls me, because I call her Chicky and she calls me Chicky Jr. But these are really cute. These are like a boot cut pant, wide leg. Let's see, I had some notes on these. I was gonna do these for, how much, Carly Jean? $45. They're originally selling for like between $75 and $85, but they're the wide leg ones are doing a lot better. That's what these just happen to be. Another jean brand, what is this called? PRPS. I had to look these up. PRPS jeans. These are going to sell for probably $80. I almost passed on these. This is what it looks like. It's like very unassuming. Just looks like nothing. Just looks like nothing. They're heavyweight. I think they're streetwear. They've got some cool pockets, some really unique stitching, and they're distressed. So this brand sells jeans, upwards of $200. Some of the styles on Poshmark and eBay, people have them listed at $200. This is the Le Sabre stretch, which is also on their website, that they're sold out of in most sizes except for 2. So this particular brand is still up on their page on clearance for $90, but it's like a really tiny size. And this is a 38, so it's a really large size. So large sizes, if I start there when I shop, I always start in the large sizes. And that's where I found these. So our PRPS jeans, I'll show it to you one more time. Every pair has a really good sell-through rate. And if your Goodwill, like mine, doesn't catch it and do the markup thing like it does on a lot of them, I end up getting these for $3.50. So they're going to be a good price. Okay, this brand is another cool brand. You might recognize this one. Vintage 90s brand. Pepe jeans. Hit or miss with these. Do your research. Make sure you look them up. Look them up on eBay and Poshmark. This is a lighter color jeans. I'm hoping with spring coming they'll sell a little bit better, but it's like a streetwear, 90s vintage streetwear brand. There's like the logo on the front pocket. Pepe. I'm gonna sell these for about $50. I think I'm gonna list them for 65 and hope to get 50. This particular brand, the jeans in like the brown colors with a lot of the patchwork and on the pockets and the front and everything, they were going for a little bit more than their regular jeans. So I'm hoping to do well for these. These were not caught by Goodwill, and I ended up paying $3.50 for these because they were half off. Okay, this is the brand Supreme. A lot of people don't know it. A lot of people do. It just depends. It's sort of, I thought it was sort of a streetwear brand that kind of changed itself a little bit, tried to like grow in a different direction. But this is the logo. And these are some plaid pants. Now I see these listed on Poshmark and eBay for $200, like $180 to $200. And I'm like, oh my God, I got so excited. Oh my God, $80 to $200. And then I look at sold. And the majority of them are $20 to $30. This particular pair was doing a little bit better in the $50 range. Maybe it's the colorway. It's a really nice plaid, brown, and black. This reminds me a little bit of a golf pant, like very nice kind of golf pant. It's not, but I think I might throw that in my keywords because it looks like I'd be walking around on the golf course in these. But they're nicer than a lot of the other ones that are listed. So I think that's why they're getting a little bit more for them. But they're Supreme. They're sort of on the way out. You used to be able to get a lot of money for these, but not quite so much. And along those lines, we have another one of those streetwear brands. Hit or miss. I mean, 2 months ago, I sold one of these for $150. This is the brand Staple. Some people call it Pigeon, Staple Pigeon. This is a jersey. This was not caught by Goodwill. There's the Staple. There's the pigeon. I think somewhere down here it's got like the little pigeon. If you can don't look under my nasty armpits. Yeah, there you go. I'm literally wearing a muumuu today because I didn't feel like getting dressed because I've got a lot of stuff to do later when I actually have to get dressed. So I'm, it's literally a muumuu that I bought at a church sale. Okay, so back to this. This used to sell for a lot of money. It's a mesh jersey. I look it up. At this point, I can probably get 50. But like I said, with this brand, 2 months ago, I was getting 150 bucks for it. But this was considered a shirt, and I think I paid $3 for it, and I'm going to get 50 for this one easy. Maybe more, but not the 150 that I used to get. Last brand I have, and most of you might know this, Mizzen & Main. Mizzen & Main does okay, and it's, again, another button-up shirt. But this is one of the brands that I actually had just sold from one of my thread-up boxes. Crazy hair day. This is the Leeward one. This is considered like the athletic one. So the Leeward ones do better. It's an athletic fabric. You feel it. It's like a nice dress shirt, but it's stretchy, and it feels like it has some kind of wicking in it. But these claim a higher price, and this is going to go for like 40 bucks. That's what I'm going to sell it for. I'm going to list it for 50 or so. Make offers, and it's a large size. It's trim fit, so it should do pretty well. It's a nice colorway. So that's it for today. I bought a lot more stuff, and I talk about a lot more stuff, and I want to do a video of like what sold. That's hard for me because I don't yet know how to edit and insert photos. I will work on that, but I also have, this is my full-time job, and then I have another full-time job, so I'm busy all the time working. But I want to do that. But my issue is I can't bring all the stuff here and show it to you because I ship every single day. I want my customers to get their stuff right away because I want my money right away. And there's no bones about that. So I'm having a little trouble trying to figure out how to do that, but eventually I will. So I hope you have a very thrifty Saturday. Try that Mean Girls pink crap. Tell me what you think. And again, tell me what you think that means, sustainable fashion. Tell me what you think it means, what it should mean. I'm really, really curious. We should have a discussion. Stay thrifty, my friends.